How's it going, ladies and gents? Reverend Saint back again today with a Destiny the Taken King guide for you guys. Now, just got done with my 24-hour live stream this morning at around 5:30 p.m. and I was tired, man. I passed out, slept till about lunchtime, but I'm good to go now. I actually slept pretty dang well. If I do say so myself. So now, moving on, this is a guide for the secret chest near the core of Oryx. It doesn't really have a name as far as I can tell, but it is right next to the chest of Akka, or you need the key of Akka to open this other chest. That chest is off to the side, but if you go farther into this cave, you find this chest that is surrounded by this stuff called the Taken Consumption, and it takes so long to open this chest that if you get anywhere near it, you're dead. You're not even going to come close, actually. Before you even get halfway, you are going to die. Now, other people have found ways like using supers to get in there, so to die slower, to possibly get it at the last second, using shields and stuff like that, but this is the actual way to do it. It took me forever, figured it out during my live stream, and I'm like, yes! So if you guys have been wondering what this relic is over here, that you can get sometimes when you kill these guys that are like worshipping and kind of calling the Taken to them, I guess you could say. If you are wondering what that relic is, that is what this is. So let's jump into this. I'm going to show you guys where it's at first, and then I'm going to show you guys how to get it. Now, if you are starting from the part where you load in for the patrol missions, you're going to hang a right immediately after you spawn in. You're going to go towards these pillars over here. There's like 3 doorways. You're going to go through there and just kind of follow this path all the way down through this little twisty, tiny, turny thing into the area called the Hall of Souls. Now, that is the area that the chest is in. That is what it is called. You're going to find it there. But once you get in there through the doorway, you're going to see the core of Oryx right ahead of you, and you're going to jump down, and you're going to take a left into the doorway around this corner. It's kind of hidden, but it's there. And then you're going to take a right immediately after you go in and go through this little cubby hole. You're going to enter into a side room here that looks pretty empty. It's kind of weird. It's misty. It's yellow. You're going to go to the other side, and you're just going to crouch down to that cubby hole, and you're pretty much in the same room. Now, there is a relic here that you can scan with your ghost for some information, and then there's a ramp that goes up to where the chest is at. But if you go up there, you're going to get the Taken Consumption, and you're going to die. Now, there is a little cubby hole to the right. This actually connects you to the other cubby hole, which is the other way to get there if you're coming from the other way, the mausoleum, which we're going to go over right now. Now, if you're coming from the mausoleum, if you're looking towards that giant big light in the room, it's to the right. You're going to go through the door and follow the pathway up through here, through the Harry Potter room. I like to call it the Harry Potter room because it looks like the ceiling from the main hall in the Harry Potter movie. Anyway, moving on. You're going to come out into the Hall of Souls, same exact area. It's just like the opposite side. And then you're going to come through and you're going to jump down to the right. And there's this door here. It looks like just a spawning room, but it's not. You're going to go through there, crouch down to the right, and there's a cubby hole. You're going to go through here, and this is where the chest of Akka is, by the way. So if you have that key, you can find that one right there. You can unlock it. I am so confused on how these keys work and how to get them. But anyway, then you're going to go across the room, crouch down, and you're pretty much right next to it. To the left is the cubby hole that goes down to the other route, and straight ahead is the chest that you can get. Now, let's go over how exactly you get this chest. Now, there are 3 possible rooms in order to get this relic. The relic gives you a buff called the Interloper, and what that does is it gives you the ability to go through the Taken Consumption without getting hurt, and anyone who's next to you can also do this. As far as I know, because when I first got it, I had a random guy with me, and he stood next to me, and he was able to get it, but I left him. I wasn't really paying attention. I left him without telling him and letting him know in some sort of way, and he ended up dying right away. But anyway, there are 3 rooms that you can get this relic out of. One is the one I just showed you. It's to the opposite side of the second route if you're coming from the mausoleum in the Hall of Souls. Instead of jumping down to the right, you're going to go to the left and up into the room. Now, the other one is across the Hall of Souls from that one, and then the third one is up on top above the core of Oryx, where you kind of put the runes in and stuff like that, and you always see that wizard there or the knight there that's guarding that area. Those are the 3 areas it could be in. Now, how do you know which one you got to do? Well, you're going to hear chanting. If you are in the right room, you're going to hear very creepy, very eerie chanting, and you're going to see all of the regular hive all around it bowing down with their guns up in the air like they're chanting, they're worshiping, they're trying to call the Taken to them or something like that. That's how you know you're in the right one. Once you're in there, you're going to go ahead and kill all the hive around it, and the Taken will spawn in. There's going to be 3 or 4 waves. Now, it doesn't spawn the relic every single time. In order to know if the relic is going to spawn on the final wave, you will get a wizard. I can't remember his name. It starts with a D. It's a yellow wizard. He has a specific name. If you kill him, then the relic will spawn. You'll get a notification in the bottom left of your screen saying a relic is coming in. You're going to grab it, and you're going to take off, man. You have a timer. I think it's about a minute long. You're going to take off, and you're going to go to where that chest is. You're going to go through the Taken consumptions. It's not going to hurt you at all, and you're going to hold X and open that thing and bask in the glory of your reward. And now, sometimes a yellow knight will spawn instead of a wizard. If that happens, there will not be a relic. You just need to go to the next room over and listen for the enchanting, or go to the next room that comes up with the enchanting in it, and then you can do it again until you get that wizard to spawn, until you get a relic. So that's how you guys do it. That's how you do it the right way. I saw a bunch on the forum saying, oh, I got it with a super, or I got it with this. This is the actual way of doing it as far as I know. This is the puzzle solved with that interloper thing. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If it helped you out, please, ooh, I'm burping all over the place. Please leave a like in the comment down below, and don't forget to share this with your friends. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed it, and check out my other content. I'll see you guys later. Peace.